Hey guys, Oliver Windows here, and today I am back with another video. And today what I'm going to be doing is installing Windows XP Delta Edition. That's right, I'm putting Windows XP Delta Edition on actual hardware. And this, I just had an unboxing video of this laptop, so I figured why not go ahead and try to install Windows XP Delta Edition on it. This actually is Windows XP Professional because I was trying to update the drivers on this and, update some, allow like actual updates to go through it. For some reason, it said, what is it, TND-LDR or whatever is missing, whatever that's called, NTLDR, that's what it's called. It said that was missing, so I was forced to try and put Windows XP on here, Professional, and see, as you can see there, I was actually able to get it done on this machine, so I have that ready for whenever I use XP Delta. So yeah, basically, whenever I was trying to do that, I don't think the floppy disk actually works because Windows XP does actually have a startup disk, and I tried using it, but it wouldn't even like read it. It didn't even activate. So that's good to know. So let's go ahead and get into this. Let's go ahead and pop open the disk drive. And yeah, I know I don't have it on the table. I just don't feel like cleaning it off. I also have the extras pack as well for whenever we get to that. We're going to ignore that activation and plop this in here. And let's hope that it lets me upgrade. For some reason, the hard drive is constantly on, even though that I have it set to not download the updates. It's been like that ever since I put Professional on here. And the sound drivers don't work anymore either, and I'm not too sure. I tried to do, oh, there it went. I tried to do SDI, which is Snappy Driver Installer, but it takes forever to download and install because this hard drive is so slow. I would upgrade the hard drive, but there's a port on it that I've never seen before, which I'll have to get into in a different video because I don't have the time. So let's go ahead and install Windows XP Delta Edition. As you can see, it's very slow, but the disk is actually reading for once. Nice. The disk stopped reading, but the hard drive is still going insane, which is the middle light right here. Oops. Yeah, since it says collecting information, as you can see in the top left. Yeah. There it is. Welcome to Windows XP. I'm going to do the upgrade option. I agree, or I accept. Alright. I'm going to pause the video and insert the product key so I don't have to show it because you got to keep it legal, as they say on Windows XP's Delta's website. Alright, I got the product key inserted, and now I'll go ahead and let's try to do the updated files, see if that actually works. It most likely won't because WSUS isn't updated on the actual disk drive, so it's probably gonna fail. And look at that complete time. That's how slow these hard drives are. This hard drive is. Same with the previous computer. And since it has only like 128 kilobytes, yeah, it's not gonna work. So basically, what Windows XP Delta is, and same with Windows Vista and Windows 7 Delta. It is a mashup. Here, let's do this real quick so you can see my hands. It is a mashup of all the different beta builds like meshed into one. And this, what I have here, is actually Windows XP Delta Edition version 1, which is amazing. They actually released it because it's been in beta for a long time. But it's got the original Whistler look to it. Like it has so many different themes, and so does this extra pack too. I don't know why the extra pack isn't on the disk itself, because I mean, look at how much free space is on here. The disk down there, the disk in here is actually pretty much looks exactly like this. So unless they expected it to be put on a CD, I'm not too sure, but it's already going to restart the computer, and let's just hope that it actually boots into it. But yeah, pretty much that's all when Delta Edition is. You can go on their website. It's a Weebly website, but I'll put the link down in the description so you guys can go check that out. And so you guys can see for yourself pretty much all that Windows XP Delta has to offer. It's very, very an interesting operating system. You know, fan mod or whatever they call it. And let's go ahead and end now because that's just how it works. And yeah, it's pretty cool. We're hopefully gonna do a thorough look through of this whenever it actually gets installed and see how it acts on this machine. So what this machine has down here, as you can see, it has an Intel Pentium 3. It has 128 megabytes of RAM, and it has an ATI graphics card. And yes, I was actually able to figure out it does actually have a graphics card in this thing, and you're actually able to upgrade it, which is very weird. But it's not like an easy upgrade like you would in a typical desktop. You sort of just take the bottom off and you can unplug it and plug in a different one. It's very weird, but again, I'm not even sure if they even have parts for this machine at all anymore. It would be pretty nice if they did, but I'm not getting my hopes up for it. So let's go through this upgrade process. I still love this. So whenever I unboxed this video, I was very confused about stuff about this laptop, and I've pretty much figured out a majority of it. What I still haven't figured out is the hard drive. It is a very, very special hard drive. I'll put a picture up here so you can see what the port of it is. I've never seen a connection like this. If any of you guys know what this connection is, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to upgrade this hard drive, because this thing only has 10 gigabytes, which is not a lot, like at all. So yeah, just put down in the comments, and let's let this setup run through. And after it goes through that, I'm going to pause the video and go take a shower, because I just came back, I just came back from a walk. I took an hour walk, and I am dirty. You see my cat? Hi, Rye. He's the one that was purring in the first unboxing video. So I actually haven't looked into it that much, but I'm going to try and see if I can find the actual drivers for this laptop. I'm pretty sure I found this laptop on the Dell website, but I didn't actually, you know, try to download anything, or if it even had drivers on there to try to download. But if you guys know of any way to get drivers for this thing, please let me know. Look at that. Look at that startup screen. Isn't it beautiful? I like that too. Instead of 2002 or 2003. Oh, Microsoft Windows Delta Edition. And now it's going through the installation process. So I know while it does this, or when it gets done doing this, I have to go into the disk itself and run the post upgrade. Alright, it is now saving settings. So whenever I took a shower, it like basically was just doing the installing Windows, so it had 39 minutes left, it says, which is never right. And my cat sat on my keyboard, so now this thing down here popped up, and I'm not too sure what it is, but I don't think it's very important. At least, or I don't think she did anything important, hopefully. But yeah, right now it's just removing any temporary files, as you can see down there in the bottom left. And we should be into Windows XP Delta Edition here in just a minute, as it says approximately 1 minute. Oh, there it goes. Hello? No, the hard drive's still. Oh, there that went. Just the mouse is still there though. Oh, mouse stopped working. Oh, there it goes. Alright, it is now restarting. Nice. Windows XP Delta Edition. Just like beta, it's just pure white. It's really cool. Alright, it's doing the typical please wait. You know, I don't even think I was able to actually, like, look through this operating system myself that much, because the only, like, time I'm ever able to look through operating systems is whenever I have time to record, and whenever I try to do a VM on my laptop. Because for some reason, I have the Samsung Galaxy Book Pro 360, and it has VT-X enabled in the BIOS. It says it's supported, but for some reason, whenever I just try to do a virtual machine, Windows XP lags like crazy. And I think any older operating system does too. I think Windows 7 might be okay. I know Windows 10 is okay, I think. Actually, I haven't tried Windows 10. I think Windows 7's alright, but still, it's weird. So hopefully I'll be able to actually hear the sounds. So a little bit about me. I actually love the sounds of Windows, like all the cool little sounds. And I also love keeping everything like up to date and updating things as much as possible. So that's why I had the update files on the computer to begin with. But as you can see here, I didn't have them in the desktop, which was interesting. I thought I had them on the desktop, but I guess they're all still on my my USB stick. Wait a minute. It says please wait, but down here the hard drive isn't active. Oh, please tell me it didn't crash. No, I can still move the mouse. I didn't know there was a mouse on there. I would have moved it earlier. I'm going to try and do a quick restart, see if that helps. Because there was no activity at all. I'm just going to keep the view like this so you can tell when the hard drive activates. But see, this is why I couldn't do a startup, because do the setup at startup, because as you can see, the CD doesn't actually show up. Okay, the hard drive is active again. Alright, that's good to see. So far, so good. There's the mouse again. Alright, got the same loading mouse. Oh! Did you see how the animation was? It's not like that in Windows XP. That's how you know it's basing it off the beta. Which is weird. I wonder why they got rid of that, because it made it seem more smooth. No, it doesn't sound like the audio drivers work. They would have just activated just now. That sucks. As you can see, either there's not enough RAM or the hard drive is slow. It's gonna give it a little bit of time to load everything up and see if that'll help. Alright, hopefully I'll be able to go through it and look. As you can see down there, the icons are actually different. See, the charging icon isn't the same. They changed that. I didn't know that the icon used to look different. But see, of course, Windows XP is still not supported. So, this isn't like a replacement operating system that wouldn't to make like Windows XP magically like be supported again. It's still unsupported. It hasn't been supported since 2019, so this is obviously not recommended, especially to go if you won't go online. But I'm risking it. Looks like Properties doesn't want to load up yet. I will admit it looks so much better on camera than it does to my eyes. Not saying it looks bad, but still. It's sad how this background image is in real life now, because now it's just dirt. Because it's farmland. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so it's not actually very high right now. It's just the hard drive going slow. It's good to know. But man, whenever I open SDI, that thing spikes. There it is. Alright. Now, the themes that come with this, there's actually quite a lot. Let's go ahead and drop it down. Well, I said there was a lot, but there's not. Actually, before I do this, let me run the post thing that it says to run after you do the upgrade process. Let's go to my computer. Wait on. Oh shoot! Go away. My computer. This is gonna take a while to load, bro. I also am going to be using this keyboard right here, which I needed to install the drivers for. I realized it doesn't have those. Just a second, plug it in here. Oh, it found new hardware apparently. Not quite sure why it didn't while it was installing, because I didn't even plug it in yet. And this isn't an audio device either. Alright, my hardware's ready to use whatever it was. Alright, close this up and use that anytime I need it. Alright, so right click, open, and then post install. It may have actually run it, I'm not too sure. I'll have to wait and see when it loads. This tool is used to copy the extras to your Windows install if they are removed, or if you perform an upgrade install. Your Windows XP Delta Edition CD-ROM should stay in your disk drive until the process is complete. Yes. Whoa there, pedestrian. Let's try that again. Yes. That hardware wizard didn't show up the last time I plugged this keyboard into this computer, and I know it was installed because on the previous versions. It's kind of weird. Man, who knows how long this is going to take. This hard drive is slow. 29 files copied. I'm not sure what it's doing now. I did see these themes, so maybe it already did go through it, which is odd because why does this exist if it didn't? 10 files copied. 19 files copied, dang. Now it's copying over some music, it looks like, so it's going a little bit slower because the files are much bigger. I guess that's Movie Maker stuff. Yeah, I didn't see Movie Maker 1.1. That's a skin. This just straight up froze and I can't get rid of it, but since it's oh, it's come back. Since it closed, does that mean it's just done? I guess so. Let's go back into the properties. I'm gonna assume it's not here anymore, or not here anymore. I'm going to assume that it needs to be reloaded. Of course, I went to desktop, so it's going to take it a minute to load again. Let's try themes again. There we go. Was this done? Nice. It's done installing my keyboard. Alright, let's see. Let's first look at the watercolor theme real quick. Click on it. I clicked on it. There it goes. Okay, so that's before the Luna theme came out, and it changes the background as well. This honestly, well, go away. This right here honestly is my favorite background image. I mean, theme pack. Let's go ahead and apply this real quick and take a quick look at it. Please wait. Wow, would you look at that? I don't know why this is my favorite theme. I just love this theme. I don't think it changed the start menu though. Oh, it did. Would you look at that? It changed the start menu to the, well, they call it watercolor. I guess that's what it's called. It even has the question mark up here. Wow, it's even usable. That's so cool. I like that. So this is the watercolor. You guys can check this out for yourself on actual versions of Windows Whistler. This was just one of the first themes that came out before they upgraded to the more 3D-like Tor Windows XP Beta 2. Really? I didn't know that. Let's check that out. I also don't have a clue if this has audio or not. I don't think it does. Ah, wow. I don't think the first Tor does that. I wish I could hear it. Let me see if I'll be able to get my audio to work. Let's go. Yeah, let's go through here and see if we can see any of the icons, see if they've changed any or not. It doesn't seem like they have. I think it's just this little bit up here. But I'm pretty sure that question mark, when it shows up, it's meant, I don't know why that's cut off at the top. It's meant to like report, you know? Report it to Microsoft, report any bugs or anything. Alright, sounds and audio devices. Doesn't seem like there's any audio at all, but it thinks there is. Unless it has something to do with this little scroll wheel down here at the bottom of this laptop. It hopefully does. Oh my god, it does. Would you look at that? I'm just stupid. Alright, cool. Let me reset this real quick. So I can have it in the bottom right. See, I wasn't sure that it was like my my Grandma's laptop back when she used that laptop. It has one too, and it came with Windows XP, but I didn't think it actually worked. I mean, I didn't think it worked on this. I thought this was just meant for a DVD drive. So I'll go ahead and start, press Start Windows. It looks like it's just the normal sound. Let's see. Now, did you hear that? That was the most beautiful sound I've ever heard. I wonder what it comes from. Alright, let's go to log on, see if it sounds any different. That's so cool. And then log off. Wow, that's amazing. I'm just going to go through all the sounds, and so you guys can hear them. Except for shutdown, you guys can hear that at the end of the video, or whenever I shut down the computer. So, asterisk. Oh, same. Battery critical, critical stop, default beep. So all the sounds just seem to be the same. It's just the startup, shutdown, and log on, log off that's different. Good to know, good to know. Going to skip past exit windows just in case. I doubt this is any different. Nope, it is not different. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's close out of this and just go away. Alright, so we have looked at the watercolor theme. Now let's look at the Whistler theme. It's going to take a minute to load off the hard drive. It's basically Windows XP, but before it became Windows XP. There's just a small few differences, and you're about to see what I mean when I say that. I'm actually a little bit surprised that this thing is running as smooth as it is. Yeah, as you can see, it looks a little bit different. Not that different. I was kind of expecting to see like a line above that, but I guess that's in the extras pack. The screensaver, I'm not quite sure why this isn't loading. I'll have to figure that out later. Appearance. As you can see here, you can change the color scheme. No, I guess you can't change color scheme on this. You could change the color scheme on the watercolor version. I know that because I actually have done it. Oh, it's not even in the right mode? I didn't know that. Let's turn it up to this one, see what it looks like. Nope, not that one, the one below it. Alright, come on now. I broke it. There it goes. Let's turn it up one, and that should be good. Yeah, that's better. Much better. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much it. That's on the disc itself. I'll go ahead and switch it back over to watercolor since I like it so much. And let's check out the appearance real quick so I can show you that yes, you can in fact, let me zoom in for you guys. You can in fact change the color. So the default is blue, then you got ergonomic, then you got olive. Wait, it's not loading. There it goes, yeah. And then you got silver. Cobra Kai. And then you got violet, which is purple, but I don't know if it looks purple on the camera. But I'm just going to keep it the default, the blue one, and just press OK. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to install the Windows XP Delta Extras pack. Inserting the disk now. It's going to show a loading disk sign, but I don't think it'll actually open up, so I got to do it myself. Of course, I'll wait a little bit, see if it loads. Right click, open, and then I'm going to run ext pack, as they call it. Zoom in so you guys can read it. Welcome to the Windows XP Delta Edition Extras Pack. This tool is used to copy a set of wallpapers, sounds, and themes from the Windows XP era to your hard drive so they can be easily applied via control panel. Would you like to continue? Yes, I would, actually. And then you guys can just see from all the JPEGs what all the wallpapers are going to be named. It's actually quite a lot of wallpapers. I don't think I'm going to apply all of them because of how slow this laptop is, but I might be able to just scroll through them. There's a lot of wallpapers on this thing. I wonder what starter is. V NH H long JPEG, sorry. Then you got all those theme packs, and then you got your DLLs for them, I guess. And you got a bunch of sounds, which is nice. I'm not too sure what 2481 means. The Windows XP Delta Edition's extra pack has finished installing. Would you like a challenge in pinball? Press Y if you would like to go up against the developer scores on the leaderboard. No, I can't right now. I'm in the middle of a video, but thanks for asking. So yeah, that basically installed a bunch of themes. Let's go ahead and check those out. Go to Properties. Modified theme? No, it's not. Alright, first up, we got the Embedded theme. I'm not quite sure what this means. I think it's... Did Windows XP Embedded exist, or is it talking about... No, it's just... sorry. It's talking about Windows 7, I think. What was it called? I think it's like Windows 7 Embedded. I can't quite remember what it was. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Which is cool. I love this theme. Did it exist as Windows XP? Gosh, I don't remember. I'm going to keep this theme real quick so I can go through this real quick and look at all the stuff that came with it. So there's accessibility, communications. I'm not going to go through every app. Entertainment. You got the different media players, as you can see here. You got 95 and 6.4, and then the default Windows XP. System tools. You got a bunch of stuff here. I'm not sure if any of it's any different. And then your address book, calculator, clip book, viewer, clock, command prompt, notepad, paint, and then the compatibility wizard, remote desktop, synchronize. Not sure what synchronize is. Tor Windows Whistler, Tor Windows XP. Okay, I'm gonna Tor Windows Whistler. I want to see what shows up when you do that. What the heck? No way. Is that all this is? It is. Okay, that was a little odd. Let's see, is the Windows XP Beta 2 tour any different? Like, music-wise?
Welcome to Windows XP.
Doesn't seem
Microsoft.
like it. Okay, I'm not gonna go through that. Alright, and then, let's see, is there anything special in here? I don't think anything else is different on this, so... You got your typical games, whatever oh, that's my Wi-Fi card. Startup is empty. So did I go through all of accessories? I think I did. Yes, I did. So, yeah. Alright, so now I'm going to just look at the rest of the themes and then call it a video. So the next theme we've got is Royale New... Wait, no. Actually, before I do that, let me check the sounds real quick. Because it did say that there was more sounds added to it. Sounds and audio devices. Sounds. Click this. Oh, there it is. Oh crap, there's so much. So there's the jungle sound, Windows default. I'm not sure what Windows default means. Musica sound, robot sound, Utopia. These all sound like Windows like Plus. Like, you know, the 95, 98 XP Plus. What is Windows default? Let's see real quick. Yes. Nice. I'm just going to save it as nice. Alright. Windows default, huh? Let's see. What does it sound like? Okay, so far it just looks like the normal... Okay. I guess it's the normal sounds. I'm not quite sure. classic sounds. Just go through here real quick. What does it sound like? So it's Windows 98. It doesn't have a log on or log off, but it does have a... not Windows 98, sorry. Windows 2000 and Windows Millennium is what I meant. Now that is a sound that the guy that got this laptop, he would have heard that when he turned this laptop on, because he said it came with Windows 2000. So yeah. Alright, so that's the sounds. I'm not going to go through them because they're basically just plus. Alright, so now let's just look at the last few themes and then call it a video. Alright, then you got your typical Windows XP, which of course is just Windows XP. The default Windows XP. And then next up we got Royale Noir. What on earth is Royale Noir? It looks kind of like Windows Vista a little bit, like Windows Longhorn before it became Longhorn. So let's apply that real quick, see if it looks any different. Yeah, it really does. This is like Windows XP Black. It's pretty much what this is. I love Royale Noir. I remember it now. Man, I haven't looked at this in a long time. Alright, let's look at the next theme. It is just Royale, not Noir, it's just Royale. Ah, okay, so it's basically the black theme, but blue instead of black. Oh, that's right, this is the one. This is a Windows Media Center edition. That's what this theme is. This theme is, literally, this is what it looks like when you turn on Windows XP Media Center. And the last theme of Windows XP Delta Edition is Zoom, which I think has to do with Longhorn, now that I look at it. So it looks kind of similar to Longhorn. Yeah, this is definitely Longhorn pretty much before it got scrapped and then became Windows Vista. That's exactly what this looks like. Let me switch back over to the Windows. Let's see. Let's go to Windows Whistler because that's pretty much what this is based off of. I'm still surprised there's no line at the bottom like there's supposed to be, because that usually when you select Whistler it adds that line there. I guess I'm wrong, but I thought it did, and you can tell it does because it just looks funky. So yeah guys, that is pretty much all Windows Delta Edition is just all the beta stuff mashed together into one. Let me know down in the comments if you want me to look at Windows Vista and Windows 7 Delta as well. I may go ahead and do it, but if you guys want me to, just go ahead and let me know down in the comments. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Making sure that I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. So yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and go check out my previous video where I unboxed that thing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys later. Goodbye guys.